Hey y'all, this Queen Chingling back on here. I figured I'd get on here for just a couple of minutes. I got a pretty big announcement to make. I've had some heart-to-heart thinking tonight, and I've thought about it really, really hard. Something happened the past couple nights with me, and let me put it to you like this. This is what happened. A couple of weeks ago, I had talked to my old boss, the one I used to work with the cleaning service and all. I worked for him for 8 years. I was very loyal to him. I don't know what happened. We just sort of fell apart. And I still hold on to his number just to call him and talk to him and to make sure that he's okay and let him know I'm all right and we're not, I still want to be, sociable with him. Even though I'll probably never work for him again. I don't work for him now. But, I was telling him about my YouTube thing, how I wanted to build up on my YouTube, and I also told him about my dollar hit chart and my charts and stuff that I have here that I sell through my YouTube channel. So, I told him I was doing pretty good right now. He says, well, if you're getting as good as what you say you are, why don't you just... Don't worry about everybody else. Don't worry about telling everybody else how to pick this chart. Why don't you just go and do it for yourself? Go and do your numbers and go to the store. If you're going to get money off of it, you're going to win something at the store every day. You go in and do that. Don't worry about everybody else. And I'm like, that'd be mighty selfish of me. I've been thinking about that really hard, but I've been looking at my views on this channel here the last couple of weeks too. I mean, it's like, if you look at my channel, look how many subscribers I got. I've got a lot of subscribers, but I've had people that came in after I started my channel that started a channel, and damn, within a couple of months, they've already had like 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers, just like bam, and I'm like, well, I'm thinking that maybe I've always had a problem with relationships, okay? And I've always had a problem talking to folks. I've always had a problem attracting attention with other folks. So, well enough said, I think what I've decided, I kind of want to take him up on his advice. I think I'm going to shut the channel down and just do the thing for myself. Not that the channel's getting too much. It's just I just don't feel like it's, I don't feel like I'm needed out here anymore. I've done taught as much as I can teach, and I've did as much as I could do. I don't know how much more there is to teach, and there's a lot of folks out there that would rather watch somebody's video where they're just throwing up those numbers in those little red books and the demon books and the, the Lardy Bible books. They would rather watch somebody that's putting stuff up like that, or listen to somebody that's always talking about triples, or listen to somebody else who's always saying, well, I've got the numbers, you don't play great numbers. You're not winning because you're always playing bad numbers. Well, there's no such thing as bad numbers. I'm just getting kind of tired of all the mama drama with all the gurus and stuff out here. There's a few good ones out there, that do what they do. But the thing is, the past couple of nights, this is what happened. I was sitting here way late into the night, and I thunk up some stuff, and I started adding some numbers instead of looking at dates and stuff. And I'm like, damn, I like what I found. I really did. And then, night before last, I'm sitting here looking at the chart, and when I was adding up the numbers, I started looking at the dates and stuff, And when I put 2 and 2 together with the charts, man, let me tell you what. Old Queen Chingley been hitting it right dead on ever since. I've been hitting it dead on ever since. It's just blowing my mind. Let me tell you what happened night before last, which was the evening of the 16th. Okay, yesterday was the 17th. We're going into the 18th. I sat here after I discovered everything. I did the workouts for yesterday for several states. Alright, I did a workout for New York. Guess what? My first number that I picked out and put on the paper, I didn't tell nobody because I wasn't going to tell nobody because I wanted to make sure that it was correct, hit. I picked that 3, 4, I think it was 3, 4, 5, I think that's how it fell. I don't have it pulled up right now. But I picked out the 3, 4, 5 that fell from New York yesterday in midday. I picked out South Carolina last night, which was the 980. I told a friend about it the night before last. I said, I'm going to play 980 tomorrow. And then I actually really didn't play it. I just kind of like got brain locked at the last moment because I got busy doing something, wasn't able to get up to the store. But it's okay. No big deal. And then I did a workout for Georgia. This is a thing you ain't gonna believe. I did the workout for Georgia doing my new method, and voila, I hit all 3 times. Hold, let me grab this paper over here. Oh my God, I can't even. I sure did. Check this out. Yep. I did the workout off of that, what is it, 483? That was on Thursday evening. I put down a little group of numbers, and all 3 numbers for yesterday in Georgia was right down there. That's what I wrote down. Honey, let me tell you what. I could not believe it. When I seen that, you know what Queen Chingling said? Game over. Game over. It's a wrap. I now know what to do. I'll be sitting here looking at this chart, and I've been studying all night long. I was so excited over that. And everywhere I look, it's correct. It's correct. Doesn't matter what state it is, it's correct. Virginia is correct. Georgia is correct. North Carolina is correct. Did California is correct. Right there. Oh, look. God almighty. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. I guess if you still want the chart, I may have it up here for another day or two. Other than that, I'm just going to shut the channel down, and I'll have to see y'all later. You know, I'm only doing this on advice of somebody else. I mean, I really enjoyed the channel. I've enjoyed it as long as it's run. But I'm not getting the views out there that I want. I'm not getting the hits I want. I'm not getting the likes that I want. And like I said, a lot of other people who aren't picking the numbers like I pick, that read the books, hey, I don't know what else they're out there doing. Hey, they got more subscribers. They got more views. They got more than, and they all came on later than I did. They came on just a year or so ago. And they done bypassed me by a long shot. So what's the point? I'm just an old lady. I'm getting old and I'm weak. And not really that tired, but hey, it is what it is. Like you said, I guess I'm going to go out on grace. I'll tell you what, just to go out on grace, I will leave you with this, okay? I'm going to do a tic-tac-toe for you. This is something I learned from somebody. And let me see here. Let me see if I can do it right here quick for you. I will show y'all this one tic-tac-toe. Let me see what state I'm on here. I think I'm on California. Hold on a minute. Yeah, that's on California. Alright. let's do California right now. I'm going to do California to prove my point. And let's see, can we get it? This guy told me this tic-tac-toe. This is a tic-tac-toe method that I kind of did like it. And it did help. So what he told me to do was you draw 2 tic-tac-toe boxes, okay? And then what you do is you take, I'm going to go to California on the 13th. Alright, we're going to take what fell on the 13th to see if we can find what falls on the 14th. So what fell first was 887 for daytime, and then for the evening was 328. So he said to add these. Alright, so 7 and 8 equals 15, we carry the 5. Alright, 8 and 2 equals 10. 8 and 3 equals 11. Alright, now then we take this, what we got out of that, and then we're going to mirror the whole thing. So that takes it to 3, 3, 2, 8, 7, 3, 6, 0, 5. So you see all that? I want to take it just a little step further, okay? Because you know I do. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to make me another tic-tac-toe box. Now this time I'm going to use my tri-family. And I'm going to put a member of the tri-family from each one of these in here. Alright. So for this 8, I'm going to use a 2. For that 8, I'm going to use a 5. Alright. For that 7, I'm going to use a 4. For that 3, I'm going to use a 6. For that 2, let's use an 8. For that 8, I'm going to use a 2. Alright. And of course, for the 5 right there, we don't use 8. We're going to have to use 5 again, I guess. Or a 0. Yeah, let's do 0. 0. Alright. But that's a 0 right there, so let's use 0 again there. And then for 1, let's use a 4. Alright. So we can use those numbers, that group of numbers, from all 3 of those tic-tac-toe boxes to find out or pick out what's going to hit for the 14th. And sure enough, in the box down here where I did the tri-families, right there's your first answer for the 14th, 804. And again, there's your second answer, same box. For the evening, it was 408. So that was one of those instances where the numbers came back. It was the same thing. I don't know why the states are doing that, but they're doing that a lot here lately. You just kind of got to watch out, and there is a mathematical reason to it. Hey, this be Queen Chingaling. I tried to teach y'all all I know. I've done the best. If y'all want to call me up and talk to me, you know my number. My number's on my videos, 803-849-9011. If you want a chart, I'll have my charts out for another couple of days. They are $25. These are awesome charts. Trust me, the answers are in the charts. Y'all let me know. Holler at me. It's Big Queen Chingaling, and it's been a great run, and I've had a lot of fun out here. Ciao, y'all. Oh, shit. Okay.